Hey guys, how's it going? Inazilla back again today with another video. Today we're going to talk about Garchomp and its return in the Crown Tundra. Are you guys excited? Because Garchomp is back and it's going to be a pretty good Pokemon, I think. So let's talk about Garchomp now. But before we begin, let me remind you to hit that subscribe button. It helps you stay connected to the channel, stay updated on my latest content, do a lot of moveset guides and stuff. So if you're interested, really help the channel. So yeah, let's talk about Garchomp now. All right, so Garchomp with that. Let's look at its base stats first. 108 HP, awesome. 130 attack. This is looking pretty good. 95 defense, it's usable, especially with that 108 hit points. 80 special attack, okay, alright. 85 special defense, so again, that's pretty good with the 108 base hit points. 102 speed. Although that 102 speed does look pretty good, it is kind of Garchomp's biggest hindrance, I believe. It is a Pokemon that wants to outspeed everything, but it's not going to. Moveset exists, Cinderace exists, while not being that much of an issue for Garchomp, it still exists. What's the other Greninja knockoff? What's it called? I forget what the stupid thing's called. Inteleon. Knockoff Greninja. Inteleon. Inteleon exists. He outspeeds you, kills you with Ice Beam. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of editing because that was really bad. Alright, so your abilities: Rough Skin and Sandveil. Sandveil is actually not that bad of an ability. Which if you have Sandstorm up, it gives you like +1 evasion pretty much. So if you Dynamax into a rock move, you might dodge an attack, which is pretty cool. But you'll see Rough Skin a lot more on Garchomp because it's a lot more consistent and reliable. But let's talk about the movesets now. Alright, Swords Dance, Scale Shot, Earthquake, Aerial Ace. Okay, Swords Dance boosts your attack by 2 stages with a Jolly Nature. You'll be hitting 364 attack after a single Swords Dance. Not bad. And with that Jolly Nature, you're at 169 speed, so you're outspeeding a lot of stuff. Alright, now let's talk about the moves. Scale Shot. It is pretty much a Dragon type Tail Slap or Pin Missile, that kind of thing. After the attack finishes though, you will get a +1 in speed. So, that'll help Garchomp a lot. So you don't really necessarily need to max Airstream this thing to be able to get a speed advantage over something. You do have to rely on Scale Shot's 2 to 5 hits per turn, which is kind of janky, but it's pretty cool nonetheless. And then Earthquake and Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace just another option for getting speed over something, and an Earthquake for that max Quake, just general good damage on a lot of stuff. You can also tech other moves onto it that I'll show you in other sets. Now this isn't just like a basic move set. This is just more options. You can run, again, Jolly Nature if you want. You can go Adamant if you want, just you won't outspeed a lot of things that you need to outspeed. Slap a Life Orb on this bad boy. Go for Aerial Ace, Earthquake, Scale Shot, Fire Fang. There's more options here now. The next move set will show you even more options. Aerial Ace is a weak, base 60 flying type move that does not check accuracy. Okay, why do we have that here? It gives you a max Airstream. Awesome. Garchomp, it's the thing it needs most is speed. Earthquake, stab, hits hard. Scale Shot, we talked about already. Fire Fang. Garchomp with Fire Fang, Dynamax turns into Max Flare. It's the best. It's like Dynamax is the best thing Garchomp could have hoped for. People were running Fire Blast on this thing to do decent damage to what's it called, Skarmory in the past. Working off that base 80 attack. A lot of people running Jolly or Adamant anyway, so you're running minus special attack and then teching Fire Blast on it. It's not ideal. People had to do it because they wanted to deal with what I just said. You wouldn't get recoil damage from Fire Blast if you're dealing with Ferrothorn. But now, with Dynamax Max Flare from Fire Fang, you don't need to worry about that stuff. You can run Swords Dance like this set, take Aerial Ace off there or something, put Fire Fang there, and now you don't need to worry about those Pokemon anymore. What's it called? Skarmory and Corviknight might still. They'll probably most likely be 2-hit KOs, especially if they got an Iron Defense up before you were able to get a Swords Dance. But you're still dealing with them, you're checking them a lot more reliably than you would with a base, what is Fire Blast accuracy? 80 or 85 or something. It's really bad. So you don't need to worry about bad accuracy, and you don't need to worry about using your bad special attack stat to deal with stuff. Dynamax has Garchomp covered for fire coverage. It's awesome. Now this last moveset, definitely not least, is something that a lot of Smogon players were running in 6v6. So you could run, they were like running a lot of bulk. I don't know about the specific spread, but they like lead with it and go for Stealth Rock, and then they phase you in and out with Dragon Tail. They take advantage of rough skin so that you can like fake them out, and then Rocky Helmet would be like doing a lot of damage to them too. And then they run stuff like Fire Blast, Earthquake, so that they could hit stuff and finish them off after they took a bunch of Stealth Rock damage. I don't know about their specific EV spreads because this was more popular in Gen 6 and 7. I didn't play a ton of Gen 7, and I wasn't a big fan of this kind of Garchomp. I'm honestly not that big of a fan of Garchomp, period. But they were running this kind of set, and it's very viable. You can mix this up a little bit, make it hit harder. Just depends what you want. And yeah, let's talk about Garchomp's coverage though. Garchomp does get access to Poison Jab, gets access to Iron Head, Iron Tail if you're really into bad accuracy, Crunch, Brick Break, Body Slam, Aqua Tail. That's really cool. It gets Aqua Tail. I don't know if that's how it got Aqua Tail. It might not be available in Gen 8. Shadow Claw. That's really good for dropping defense on the other side. But then you're just kind of like running Dragapult Jr. I feel you don't want to run Dragapult Jr. for that ghost coverage. You want Garchomp to like stand out. You don't want it to be Dragapult Jr. So I wouldn't even bother with that. But yeah, just covering more coverage options. Brick Break and Crunch will be nice for like different techs. But yeah, its learn set is not bad at all. Just scrolling down here so you can see what else is available. And yeah, that is pretty much it about Garchomp. It's decently fast Pokemon, gets good coverage. It can do different things. Most people are going to run it offensively. I think Focus Sash is would be a neat item for it. A lot of people will run a Garchomp like this actually too, especially if they're planning on Dynamaxing it with a Yashi Berry or Yash Berry. How's the damage from Ice type attacks? Alright, make sure we're level 50 so we can get some correct stats in. Rough Skin. They'll probably go with like Swords Dance. And then just basic. Whoops. Stuff like that. That's definitely not a bad idea. I'd probably even elect to go for Iron Head here, just to get defense boost and stuff, and deal with the ice type that just tried to kill you. So that's definitely an option. You can run a Yashi Berry or Yash, I don't know, like a Swords Dance set like this. So it's definitely an option, especially because you're times 4 weak to ice. But yeah, that is it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you stuck until the end. Garchomp is back, and it's going to be a bit of a crazy Pokemon. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.